Three temptations to avoid. Jesus had already done something that I would encourage all the brethren, including myself, to do continually. That is to fast. My good Master and Lord had already completed a 40-day fast, quite a feat. No sooner had he come to the end of the fast, the devil came and tempted him in three major ways in which he also tempts us day after day. And this now brings us to the subject of the day, three temptations to avoid. Avoid instant gratification. Have you ever set your foot in a supermarket, or maybe you pass through a food vendor and saw kinds of food when you were hungry after maybe a hard day? You are tempted to pick all the junk food on the shelf, or the kinds of fries and the kinds of sweets that are there, to the detriment of your health. Jesus' state of hunger must have been severe, more severe than that one of Esau. But when the tempter asked him to turn stones into bread, he resisted him and categorically turned that offer down, saying, "It is written that man shall not live on bread alone, but from every word that proceeds from the mouth of the Lord." So he said, in other words, thanks, but no thanks. Do not test the Lord. There are two types of tests which one can test the Lord with. One is good and the other one is evil. The good one is when you have faith in God. You have trusted in Him. You are loyal to Him. But the devil comes in and probably is testing you, tempting you to doubt the Lord and therefore leave the Lord and to put the devil away, to make him flee and to put the devil to shame, as we like to say in our language. You decide to do what the Lord has said to the glory of God and to shame the devil. That's a good testing. But the other one is when you really don't believe that the Lord can do what He has said, and therefore you want to test Him to authenticate His word and authenticate His authority and the seriousness of fulfilling His promises. This is now evil. The devil came to the Lord after the fast test, and told him to throw himself down. He put him in a high place and told him, "Throw yourself down, for He has said that He's going to command His angels to guard over you, so that you may not hit your foot against a stone." And the Lord told him, "Never put the Lord your God into test." The number 3 temptation to avoid is never worship material things. The other day, I met a masseuse. I don't even know the spelling of the word masseuse really, but there are those people who have made it their profession to press, squeeze, and put all kinds of oils around and fat around your body in a way to say that they are relaxing your muscles. I do not, as you can hear, believe in this kind of profession, because I don't find like there is anything so much godly about it. There was a man I really loved and who did a great work for the Lord, but he owned a masseuse, and he used to visit a massage parlor, I think. And he used to visit there to be massaged. And what happened after that now is a story of another day. When I engaged the young man on quite a number of things there, he said many marvelous things. But let me just mention two. Number one, professionally, he said that people only massage people of the opposite sex. So men massage women and women massage men. And they have to do that when the victim of massaging is in his bath suit. You know what I mean? Now, he said that's the number one thing he said. Number two is that he told me that as far as there is money to be earned, one can do anything because we are here for money. Well, that one I said no to. We are not here for money. As men of God, as even men of just moral integrity, we cannot do anything. We only do that which we are called to do by the Lord, and that which glorifies the Lord. In the third temptation, the devil promised the Lord that he would give him all the kingdoms of the world. He had put him in a very high place where he could see the kingdoms of the earth. And he said, by the way, hizi vitu nimepatiwa. These things are mine. I've been given by the Lord. I can give to whomever I want. If you only bow and worship me, I would give you these things. The Lord dismissed Satan, saying, away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. What is the conclusion of the matter? 3 things to avoid. Avoid instant gratification. Avoid tempting is also called tempting the Lord. Number 3, avoid the lure of riches. Do not love riches. The Bible says, do not love the world or the things that are in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Do not love the world. These are 3 things to avoid. Will we avoid them? Will I avoid them? May the Lord help us. Amen.